Hey, it's Michaela, and I'm going to go over my final project on communication skills and my personal plan for improving them. The center of a good customer service depends on great communication skills. This can sound easy, but personally I think it's a hard thing to master. When conducting this research, I not only found my strengths and weaknesses with communication, but I also found strategies that could help me improve and grow on these communication skills. I focused on communication skills that I lacked in the most, like for verbal skills, that would be not being clear with others, nonverbal skills, I'm not good at making eye contact, and lastly, for listening skills, I always interrupt people when they're speaking, which is really bad. For my researcher, I had two trusted partners throughout this process. That's Melinda and Kate. They both helped me find strategies that worked for me, which was really nice of them to do. Each day I contacted both Melinda and Kate and talked about my day and how I worked with each skill and how it went. They kept track with me on how I was improving each day, letting me know if I should tweak a couple things in my plan of action. My progress week 1, it was a flop. I was in a group project and I'd explain myself like twice on how we should divide up the work between us. I also forgot to make eye contact with customers at work. And then, I didn't really interrupt anyone because I was being trained. And because I was being trained, it was like a new environment, so I was a little scared. Honestly, week 2 through 6 was a complete battle for me. It wasn't until week 7 when I finally realized how much I've changed and started noticing the progress. I started using color-coded details, descriptions, and drawings, which worked very well on like telling people like what we should be doing. I made eye contact with a couple customers as we talked about like favorite fall fragrances. I also greeted customers at the front door, maintaining quietness until they like directly asked me a question. Week 8, everyone in the group was on the same page, which was so nice. And honestly, our group had a lot better communication skills in this. I made eye contact with most, if not all, customers, and I remembered Katie mentioning earlier about how when a customer looks at me, I should look at them. When they look away, I should look away. And whenever I wanted to interrupt someone at work, I kind of just fidgeted with the little candle in my pocket that we used as transaction starters. My future plan for each of these skills is to continue proving them. There's always improvements that you can do. Overall, I learned how important each skill is, that it is something that I can't change overnight. It's a work in progress. And making these changes aren't easy. They were actually very difficult for me. But with the help of my two trusted partners, it did make it easier at times. All in all, whether you're a customer service provider, supervisor, or just a customer in general, it is important to work on these communication skills. With communication skills, you can always improve on them. Without them, it would be hard to understand what someone is thinking or what they actually want. So, thanks for listening.